Sorry, I just got a call, but I had to take it. So yeah, it's not like just, some people say we'll rise above it. But you see, with energies like this, I don't know, these could be people where they are where you've been. Do you understand? And these could be the type of energies that may not know anything of you. Or you could be a new face in town or in the area, and they may feel that you're someone that, don't look like what you've gone through type of energy, and they think they can speak to you anyhow, or maybe they do know of you, I don't know. Okay, but at the end of the day, these are people that are jealous, haven't got shit to their name, have got addictions, and they just want to bring conflict because that's what they're about. And you're like, listen, I just, some of you even though you're going through healing, you literally do want to, you may have bitten your lip a few times and you're like, you know what? I don't really want to have to call certain people to come and deal with you, all right? And you're not even about that. You're like, I can deal with you myself, to be honest. But you just don't want to... I think some of you, you've kind of given an energy or certain energies like a bly a few times, and I think you're at the stage now where you're like, well, enough's enough. Something's going to get done the next time around, serious. I mean, you can have your little confrontation and you can heal and you can move past it. But sometimes you've got to draw the line and you've got to let people know what time it is. I mean, everyone's got their own thoughts to that, but me personally, I mean, people could say, well, you haven't healed yet, but at the end of the day, I'm not no doormat. I'm not here to be, spoken to or anyone. Do you understand? I mean, yeah, it does take a bigger person to bite your lip and walk away, but in the same breath, sometimes you just got to let people know what time it is, because if they think you're on your own, or they think that they can try to bully you, and you're like, listen, I'm not the one. I'm not the one, and don't let me have to prove it to you, because I've got nothing to prove. But if you want to go there, I'll go there. But sometimes as well, you could have got so far, and people are using energies to try to drag you back down. So, and then, you may have got this far, and then you may get into a situation and you've got to start all over again, and these people have beat you. Do you understand what I don't mean beat you like that, but, there could be energies working behind the scenes, paying these energies to push your button. So you've got to think of it like that as well. And you're like, you know what? Okay, maybe next time I'll just give you a little backhander and yeah. I don't know, you just gotta, I don't know, man. King of Swords, this could be, you got a lot of wisdom, man. There could be a King of Swords that knows the truth, Do you know what I mean? You're someone that's very wise. You have wisdom, you have knowledge. Do you understand? And again, it's only so much a person can take before, And you could be feminine, and some of you may have gone through domestic violence in your life, and then you've come across energies that don't know you, and they want to underhand say things to you, and you're like, wait a minute, I don't know you from Adams. Me and you don't go back from back in the day where I can say, yeah, whatever. You want to try to joke off this and joke off that with me. I don't know you. And I don't know what these people or this person's been told. And you're like, you just don't want to get on that side of the fence with me. And again, you don't, you have nothing to prove to these people, but sometimes you just got to let people know. Like, I'm just letting you I'm just letting you know where I come from and what I'm about and what I'm capable of doing. So if you want to carry on pushing your luck, then, it's your free will. But there could be consequences. Sometimes you just got to, say what you got to say and keep it moving. I mean, if someone's very confident, I mean, you may have a fiery personality, okay? You're very passionate, in whatever it is you do and speaking your truth. You ain't no pushover. Yeah, backstabbing. You don't care. Because these people are weak. They can never say nothing to your face. That's why it's done behind your back. And not only that, you've moved away from people that have gossips. You ain't got time for it. You're like, listen, if I've got something to say, I'll come and say it to your face. I don't need to sit down with Joe Blogs and discuss your business or say how much I hate you. If I don't like you, I'll come and tell you to your face, I don't like you, stay away from me. It's as simple as that. And if you keep coming for me, I've already warned you, stay away from me, back the fuck up. What else can you do? And if people don't listen, then it's next to the next. It's the next step in it, really. Bit of conflict, whatever, whether it's arguing or whatever it takes, Because sometimes you warn people and they don't want to take heed. They want to keep pushing, yeah. And you're like, well, are you sure? Exactly. They just don't know when to leave you alone. You're trying to move forward and they're just on your case. And you're like, you know what? Let me just get this over and done with. And let me just beat your ass one time. Yeah? Yeah? Because they just don't know when to leave you alone. And you're like, I'm doing my best, I'm turning my back to this. Yeah? But you keep coming. And when I turn around and do you something now you want to cry, like, and it won't be good. You're not stuck. You're very much aware. And you're like, you're not about to keep me stuck in the past. All this is... You're aware. You're aware that they want you stuck in the past. You're aware. You've gained enlightenment. You're very much aware. Your third eye's open. You're aware. You see clearly. 6 of Wands in reverse. This fire sign, this stupid bitch, yeah? Whether it's a man or feminine, this stupid bitch, she doesn't want you getting recognition. This is a jealous bitch. Yeah, I'm calling you a bitch because that's what you are. Yeah, there ain't nothing better to say to you or about you. Don't want you getting recognition because she's a jealous bitch. So she's behind the scenes betraying and backstabbing because that's what she is, a jealous bitch. Or it could be a man, Be sad though, wouldn't it, if it was a dude and he's doing that to a woman. Well, he's got to be a bitch made, what else can you say? Yeah, they don't want you being independent, self-sufficient. So this is the hate gang. The same ones that are in competition with you. Miss Picky Head over there. Yeah? The Lovers. Casting illusions. So what they say now? That you've got a bag of lovers. Or maybe this one's got a bag of lovers. The Queen of Wands. You're very confident. But you ain't got no lovers. So if these are the ones that are backstabbing you, you're like, no love. You're the whore. You're the slut. You're the one who does the sex magic on man. What? So you can get money out of them. Okay? You're the one that's a liar. Pathological liar at that. Yeah? That's why you've got to sell yourself for sex. And this is why you've got to manipulate men with candle magic. Yeah? You, Divine Feminine, you're very confident. You don't have to give up your crutches. Yeah? You don't have lovers. You want an equal, a special relationship. Yeah? You're not no whore for the community. Even if there is people in competition with you, you still don't sleep around. You don't, oh, well, you know, you're not full of yourself. This one, though, they've got to manipulate. If they could be doing some type of magic around you for you to... They're doing some manipulation magic and it's not working. They're trying to keep this hidden, but nothing's hidden. Nothing's hidden from you. So this Aries Leo Sag, this stupid little bitch, is stuck at a crossroads, at a fork in the road. Yeah? I mean, they have to juggle for money. Not you, Divine Feminine. Because whatever you've planted, it's growing. So you could be a healer or you're healing something. You don't have to give up your crutches. Or sell it. You don't overindulge. You don't party. Okay? So maybe this is what's been said or what was said, but maybe now they're getting seen in the light that they tried to make out that you was, okay? So, yeah. Someone's watching you from a distance. This fire sign. Someone's seeing that your ships are coming in. These people, they're so sad. I mean, they've definitely got insecurities. They don't feel much about themselves. It's quite sad. Page of Cups, you're like, well, yeah, let me go and give the cup to myself and love myself, all right? Because I'm not about to be gaslit, love bombed, lied to, manipulated. Instead of, you know, taking a cup and going to the next man, you're healed from painful situations, whether it's family or friends or ex-lovers or an ex-partner or someone you did have love for. You learn to love yourself, okay? You didn't just jump from ship to ship. Yeah, you burnt your bridges and you walked away. It's like bon voyage, take care, bye. Walking towards a brighter outcome in my life, yeah? And to get justice. And to get the Two of Cups. See, these people may judge you on certain things on your body, but you're like, you've got nothing on me, all right? I mean, we all have faults, you know? I've had people in my family, you know, I've got a picture of me when I had my gold tooth there when I was younger. My teeth were beautiful. But, you know, as I got older and I used to go clubbing and take ease, I'm not promoting drugs. You know, you grind your teeth on them type of drugs. Then, you know, other things I've done, not heroin or nothing bad like that. But, you know, weed, smoking cigarette, doing a bit of sniff and all that. So I kind of, you know, I kind of let them go, you know. I mean, my teeth are clean. I always brush them, don't get me wrong. But it's just, I didn't really go to the dentist too often. Not after, you know, many years. But I do clean my teeth regular, don't get me wrong, okay? But that's really my downfall, you know? And because people knew that, and I'm even talking about my own sisters, you know, they used to throw that. But that was trying to knock my confidence. And I saw through that. But if I wasn't confident, I wouldn't be talking to you now. Like, this can get rectified, it's no problem. And I'm actually waiting for an appointment. So, that, you know, I don't judge people by how they look. Okay, it's how a person's personality is. You know, simple as that. I mean, someone could have the most beautifulest teeth and be the most wickedest, heartless individual going. Yeah, so you know, someone could have the most beautifulest teeth and be the most coldest, heartless, wickedest person going. You know, it's not about what's on the outside, it's what your heart is saying, how you treat people, you know. And some of you, because you've been through a lot of this, and you've had to defend yourself, you know, throughout the years. And these are the ones that have pushed your buttons, backstabbed you. And when you have defended yourself, they've backstabbed you again for defending yourself. So you just can't, you've never won, really. You weren't able to win. They always had something to say. Yeah, you were aggressive, you done this, you done that, you were the problem. But they were the ones that threw stones and hid their hand, you understand? And you're like, you know what, I'm done, see you later, ain't got time, okay? Now I realise you were the ones that wanted me stuck, I've gained enlightenment, I'm burning my bridges, you know, I'm good on my own, take care. So yeah, basically, you know, you just weren't able, you just couldn't win with these people. So you had no choice but to just burn your bridges and just say, see you later. See you later. You know, I'm not sticking where I'm not liked or loved or wanted. What's the point? I'm not gonna let you carry on, you know, smiling in my face and, you know, wanting to use and abuse and manipulate and, you know, as soon as my back's turned, you're backstabbing. Like, I just won't be around you, full stop. And that's what you've done, a lot of you. And they're still backstabbing you, so you still can't win. Do you know what I mean? And you're moving forward, and they're still behind you, and you're like there's something like that's serious. There's something wrong with these people. And you're like, but wait a minute, they were the ones that said there was something wrong with you, but then you're moving forward and they're just behind you all the time. And you're like, well, who's the problem? There's a masculine that is working with this group. And you're like, I don't give a flying rat's ass who you're working with. If I have to, I will deal with you too. Yeah, I've given you a chance. Mind yourself. Yeah. You need to leave well alone. When I'm ready, keep pushing. When someone's just trying to move forward, you know. Thieves. You're like, oh, so you're planning on robbing me? Okay. Well, you'll have the shock of your life if you do that, huh? You'll say you definitely will have the shock of your life, huh? Don't try to play a player. I mean, you could have been a thief one time in your life as well. So you know these energies. You could have been someone that was on drugs. Maybe they're on drugs. So, you know, they are what you may have used to be, but you went through a stage. And now look at the position that you're in now. Do you understand? And because you're in that position, they think that they can try to come and steal or rob you. And you're like, well, you know, if you come anywhere near me, I'll have that with your name on it. Yeah? Do you understand? And there will be a big fight. Ambulance, police called, everything. Yeah? And it won't be good. And you're like, I really don't want to go there. But I'm telling you, back up. Back the fuck up. Because I ain't no bitch that you're dealing with. And you're not saying that you're no big bad, but you're like, I don't need a group of people around me. But as you like to all, you know, be in your little pack of wolves, don't let me come and hunt you down one by one and deal with your asses. Or because they think that you're on your own, they don't know who else is around you. But the people, you could be given other people, or people are seeing who these people are, or they know who they are. Because they've shown their hand, they're so blatant with it. The little throwback group, do you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, you're there praying, you're like, God, please forgive me if I switch up, yeah? You're praying, you're connecting with your higher self, you're like, Lord, you know, you're talking, you know, you're having your little personal conversation with the Most High. You're like, look, you know, you see me walking away, and you see me turn my back, and you see that I'm trying to heal, and these people just won't leave me alone. Please forgive me for my sin if, you know, I switch up. I really don't want to, but, you know, I'm not about to be run down, chased after. You just got to nip it in the bud. But divine feminine, divine masculine, you're ready to defend yourself at any cost. Yeah? That's what these people need to recognise. Some of you have literally been through a death and rebirth in your life. Do you understand? Which means you've passed over, you've come back. And I mean, there could have been situations throughout your life where you did literally lose your life and you came back. And it could be down to anything that you went through. Give me 1 minute. You know, me, I miscarried, I hemorrhaged, and the doctor even said that I did go, and then they brought me back. There was another time where, I'll show you the scar. I've got a scar there, alright? You know, so, these people, they don't know, you know. I've said on my channel I've been to prison for attempted murder because I went through domestic violence with my baby father. I'm not happy that I had to defend myself. We were both bad at each other because we were both drinking. We weren't alcoholics, but we just weren't good for each other. Yeah, I want someone to back down. He was someone that he wouldn't back down. The police told me, you know, you better leave him because you or him will end up dead. And, you know, I had to go about my business. But these people that want to keep coming for you, divine feminine, divine masculine, you're like, listen, don't let me have to go back to my old ways, yeah? And what I mean by that is not go back and stay there, but to show them what time it is and what you're capable of doing. Like, you can switch up, you've controlled your temper. You're like, I'm trying to heal you. You want to keep on and on and on and on. And you just had enough of it. You're just having enough of it, you know. And sometimes some of you are like, well, you know, the position you're in right now, you're like, let me just put that aside for 1 minute. But then you do and you don't. You do and you don't. You know, because you're getting too old for this shit. You know, you're holding back and you're giving these people the side eye. And you're there on your balcony and you're like, yeah, I can see you little scumbag low lives, yeah? There they are, their little group. At a distance. I call them the Fraggle group because that's what they are, they're Fraggles. Yeah? And, you know, do you remember that program? Fraggle Rock? You know, you need to call back into the nearest rock you came out of. Do yourself a favour. But you're really trying to stay balanced. You know, you don't want to get yourself a charge, really, to be honest, and end up in the justice system, you know. Or behind bars for these low-life scumbags. Because it's not worth it, to be honest. But when people keep pushing their luck, you just... When people just don't take the warning, do they? They think it's a joke, and your life ain't no joke. So, yeah. You know, you ain't no fool. You've taken a leap of faith, you've gone in a new direction, and you're like, I suggest you do the same. Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. I mean, you've learned to balance out your yin and yang, which means your shadow side with your light side, but you can go to your shadow side any day, okay? But you prefer not to. And if they just won't leave you alone, you may just have to switch up on their ass. It's as simple as that. You've given them a warning, and let's leave it as that. This is taking a leap of faith and going in a new direction. You're just trying to manifest good things in your life. Yeah, you just don't want to end up caught up in a justice system, getting arrested for doing something that you're going to later regret. You know? So, you just walk it away. Best thing to do. But, yeah, you're ready. You're not no fool. Okay? And I'm going to leave the reading there. They need to do the same and just walk away and leave you the fuck alone. Sorry to swear. But that's about it, really. You know. Your mother never gave birth to no fool, and you're not a fool. And then stop trying to treat you like you're one, because you're far from it. Have a good night.